Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to me tonight to see what I'm going to talk about tonight. So I'm happy you stopped by. I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me just jump right in and tell you what I'm here to tell you and talk to you about today. It's basically multifunctional home accessories. How to take accessories that you already have in your home and switch them up to give your room or your home a totally different look. I totally love switching up my house. Every time you come to my house, it probably looks slightly different here or there because I move, I match, and I move my accessories around because I always like to keep my home fresh. I always like to keep it up to date, and by doing that, I find that keeps me motivated and it gives a good vibe in my home. So in saying that, you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money all the time when you want to change things in your home. You won't believe how many things you can layer and put together, and it really makes a truly different look. No one would know the difference. So I wanted to kind of come here and do this video to kind of show you some things, to kind of get your mind to just kind of twirling about looking at your home and seeing what you can switch up. So as I say all the time, I love sharing, and because sharing kind of spikes creativity. So I hope that you get something from this tonight. So to jump right into it, this right here is a vase that I have on my desk that I keep my pens in. It's just a nice crystal vase, and I love it. So it's been working fine for me. But that's not actually what it is. It's actually one of my multifunctional accessories. So let's show you what it truly is. It's truly actually a cupcake dome. And what happened was, I'll show you the box. I was in the store one day and I purchased this. I think it was $5. I love cupcake domes. And on the box it was clear, so it's more of my taste. Well, when I got home and opened it, it had the birthday cakes and everything over it, and not really my style. But again, during my husband's birthday, I can put his breakfast muffin on there, a cupcake, or a friend's birthday or whatever. So it can still serve a purpose, but I want to use it more than just once a year for somebody's birthday. So that's when I took this crystal piece I had, put it on top, and it made a perfect desk accessory. But I didn't have to leave it there. One time you may come to my house and I may throw a candle on it, and it could be a nice accented candle. You can also, if you have random flowers, whatever, sit it in front of it. It could be a nice look there. Again, multifunctional accessories. Another thing I can do is I have these little inexpensive, I love keeping these around the house because you can just use them so many places. And they're only like, I don't know if the price is on here, but they're only like $1 or $2. They're not bad. But I can sit this on top of here, throw me a little flower in there, and I have a beautiful little accent flower piece. I can put it in a bathroom, I can put it on a kitchenette table, or just on the little side table. It's just a cute little accessory. I have not spent any money, but I have a different look, so it's just fun to switch it up. Okay, another thing that I would encourage you to do is when you're looking at your accessories, mix textures. Like you have glass. Find something, like I have this wooden bowl. Just simply sitting this wooden bowl on here with the glass gives a really unique and nice look. I can get a green spray of flowers, put a plant in here, and it just really would be a nice, chic, cute kind of look. Again, have not spent any money. I had this bowl actually sitting to the side, wasn't using it for anything anyway, but it can give a different look for the season or whatever the case may be. You can even take some little washcloths and roll them up and stack them around in here and put them in the bathroom. That gives a nice little decorative accessory there. Again, it's so many options when you're just sitting there just looking at it, thinking, and being creative. And let me get my pens out of here. So of course, remember, this was the piece that is a part of my pencil holder. But again, I can throw that same candle in there and have a smaller crystal piece, great for a bedside little accessory, great on any type of table, even in your dining room somewhere. So that would be cute there. I can take that same white flower, throw it in there. Instead of having a more raised look, I can have more of a crystal, small crystal, beautiful accent piece there. So it's just, you may come in the spring, and that's what I do with that piece there. Or I may use the piece what it was meant for. I had got this piece from my mom years ago, and the true purpose of it is as a place to sit your wine or champagne. And so in the holidays, you may come to my house and it may be serving this purpose. And then when you come back to my house, it may be back on my desk as my pencil holder. So again, multifunctional. I have not spent any money, but I have several different looks, which make me feel good because I feel like I've been shopping, but I haven't spent a dime. Okay, so let me show you this piece here. This is a tall candelabra that I got on clearance from Pier 1. Again, when you shop, look at the clearance home accessories. Grab them up when they're dirt cheap, and you know, think, how can I switch that up to be this and switch that up to be that? Because you will really get some serious bang for your buck if you can do that. Now this piece, you can again use it as a simple candle holder if that's your choice. That's what Pier 1, I guess, assumed that we were going to use it at. So you could use it as a candle holder. You can also use it, let me put this here. I had this Lazy Susan, and you can use it as a Lazy Susan. I got it for $4 from IKEA. What you can do is sit it on top of my candelabra, and it is a beautiful accent cheese board. How cute would this be to have your girlfriends come over for wine and cheese and have beautiful cheeses and crackers and fruit arranged on this board and have this sitting in the living room as they arrive? It'd be so cute. Now, when you are doing your multifunctional accessories, you do want to be careful that you are safe with it. Like when I'm stacking certain things, I don't have to secure them down because they're basically, they're good. Something like this with the table, you're going to have to secure it down. So what I would do is I would drill 1, 2, 3, 4 holes in it, screw my table down, and be good to go. When I want to use it back as a candelabra, take the screws out. Take my screws out, and because of the texture of this piece, you will never know the difference that there's holes in there. And then even if there are holes in there, what you can do is you can go to Michael's and get some crystals, dangling crystals, and maybe just hook them, get an earring hook, and hook those into the holes so you have crystal pieces coming down. And then that's another use for that home accessory. Now, another thing you can do is I have this piece of glass from an old table I had. I don't get rid of anything. So basically, it works perfect because it had, from the old table, it had this base in the center, and it actually fits perfectly down deep in the center to where I don't have to secure that glass down. And so now I have a beautiful glass table. Again, if you can get these just a round piece of glass from Lowe's or I think Target or different places like that. And then if you want to make sure that yours is secure, then get you a center base piece and glue it to your glass so that you can sit it down as I did. Or if you want to make a permanent home accessory, you can adhere this down and just have it as a glass table all the time. But you know, I like it so that I can switch it up. So I wouldn't necessarily commit this to being a full-time table. But sometimes you need a piece just for a certain location. So that may be what you do. Again, it's a no money spent, but it's just things I've had around my house that I'm switching around and things like that. So another use that you can do is, remember that we had that one red wood thing, and my flowers I didn't put in, but you can sit that on top of there, put your flowers in, and there you have another cute look, and you can sit that somewhere also. Say you come to my house one time and I have that perfect little corner that I need a lamp on just to make it look cute. Take a lampshade, throw it on top of this vase, and voila, you have a lamp now. Is it a functional lamp? No. Is it a beautiful lamp? Absolutely. Sometimes, you know, with your accessories, they're just that, accessories. You don't need them to be functional. When I design my rooms and design my home, I already have my lighting taken care of. So I have the proper lighting and lamps. So when I do things like this, it's just strictly for the look. How cute would this be to sit on a side table, or in your bathroom, you know, where you want to give a more richer chic effect and to put a lamp in there. It is, you know, it's not electric. You can just sit it on the counter. It'll be fine. So it's, again, taking that same one accessory and giving it a totally different look. So it's all about stacking your accessories and seeing what can go together and working from there. Another thing is I have this vase with the peacock feathers in it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the peacock feathers play in nice to the teal here, and I love the green of this wood vase I had. And I usually sit this either on a table or on some books, or had it in a corner at some time. But then again, I can also sit it on top of here, put this in a corner in the room that sometimes you have a corner that just needs something dramatic sitting in it, and you have this beautiful piece that looks like it's one made together, but it's not. You just sit it in the corner. It's not. It's It's what it is. So, you know, if you get tired of that, then just take it down. You can even sit them next to each other, put your candle on there, and call it a day. So, you know, it's just different ways that you can make different looks, and it, you know, it makes you feel like you went shopping, make your house feel new again. But, you know, you have to just sit in your room, look around, play around with it. No one knows the difference. No one knows if it's going to turn out crazy or if it's going to look fabulous until you have it the way you want it. So I encourage you to just sit in the room, look at the things you have, put them together. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It does. You know, you haven't spent any money, so you're not. It's no harm. There's no harm done. So I hope that you have enjoyed my segment today. I hope that you can take something from this. If you have some multifunctional accessories that you've come up with, or any tips or questions that you have, please do not hesitate to contact me. Please subscribe to my channel. I think you click up on the screen somewhere here, and follow me along, because it's just no telling what this girl is going to do. So I thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I can't wait to come back and show you what else I'm doing at home. So take care.